Literally, your health is going to be stagnant. You don't want to do. Yeah. So we're going to just do a little bit of arm workout, and then I'm going to show you guys how to punch in your footing, where your feet punch it. Nothing too crazy, you know. Yeah, you think that no, I'm going to teach you the basics that way. Good. Y'all don't plan on having to fight anybody. That's not realistic. But if you ever do, you will be able to defend yourself and at least de-escalate the situation. Yes. So that's the important part. I feel like it's very important for women to know how to defend themselves and how to move out of the way without being hurt. Yes. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Are you doing your own call? I'm free on those. No, I'm ready. Yeah. Are you ready? Where you going? I'm gonna be right here. So if y'all could all do this, just stretch your arms out. You need to be arms length. And really, if y'all would like, it probably work easier if y'all like scattered more so. So if you want to be able to, that's second credit. Sorry, but okay. So we're starting like if y'all want to do all let's do it for you. If y'all want to do it. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna work on our arms. And we're just gonna go, we're gonna have straight elbows and small circles back. One, two, you want your fingers, four. So you got the answer. We're gonna do 20 small circles back, and then you're gonna let your arms rest for just a second. We're gonna take them off, and then we're gonna put them again, and we're gonna do 20 small circles. Ready? Okay, everybody. Right here. Okay. I had to share because who would have ever thought that boxing and Bible go together? So I'm reading from Psalms 144 and 1, and it says, "Praise be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle." Okay. That is our purpose behind boxing. Not that you need to fight, but if you ever get into a fight, you have the tools and you're trained to fight. Okay? So The first thing we're gonna learn today is if you're right-handed, raise your hand. So everybody's okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm just in good hands. Okay. So my right hand girlies, you are going to put your right leg. Yes, ma'am. So the whole point is, and I'm gonna come up and give you a little push. I should be able to push you, and you shouldn't lose your balance. So you need to like this. You want to be able to ball change your too, because this is going to help your body throw your punches. So you need to be at a good place. You don't have to be too wide, but you need to be wide enough to where if you need to dip, you have room to dip. If you need to move over, you have room to move over. But this is always going to be your boxing stance. From my left, you would do the same thing, but on your left side. So you're gonna swatch legs because you're left dominant. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have your balance. So I'm gonna do a little tap. I shouldn't be able to push you. So don't push your leg like that. Right. So straight this one. Right. So see how I can't really not have balance. Right. So see. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You need to be, yep. I need to be, I have to really use force. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Good job, ladies. Okay. So give me a thumbs up when you raise the music. Okay. Our left hand, this is a one. This is your jab hand. This is your power hand. The instruction on the jab, I'm gonna show y'all this way. So when you close your fist, you're gonna close it like this. You're not gonna talk that. That's how you break the wrist. You can close it like this. You just gonna close it. So you just close your hands like this. If we're gonna do one, you wanna have it's gonna feel weird at first because we do have breaths. So you're gonna keep your elbows in your right behind. The most important part is keeping your chin covered because this is the knockout zone. So you can technique it everywhere else, but you don't want to technique it here. You want to have your fist right above your cheek and your chin. So you want to be like this. Yes, right. So you want to be like this, and then we'll practice our first movement. You should be able to do this and this. Good job. Yes. Okay, that's what they would call moving. So we're going to work on our first punch. It's the jab. It will be y'all's left hand side. And what you're going to do is you're going to step into it. You're going to step and you're going to use your shoulder. Not your arm. Which feet we step over? We go. You're going to step with your pointer foot. Oh, okay. So if you do your jab using your point, you're going to step with your left side, your left foot as well. So your jab side, jab and foot. So this is how we go. You're going. But she's left. Yes. You're right. Right. If that makes still the same thing. You might posture. So you're right hand dominant, right? Yeah. So you can stay. You'll get used to working your left hand in a second. Just like that. So you just going to on the jab foot is a step and you turn. So let me show you. You're going to use your shoulder. Keep your body squat a little bit. Keep this on right here. You always want to keep your face locked. So you want to protect your chin and your cheek. Step and turn out. You're going to go with your shoulders feel very smooth. So you're going to already turn and then you bring it back. It's like your body's a lid. So I'm just going to step into the and then bring it back. But when you bring it back, remember to keep your chin tucked. So good. I'm like, I know it all too. It's a lot. That's not like you just really is a mental sport. So I think so you're just going to one. Come back. When you punch out, you're going to turn. You want to turn it out. You want to be aligned with your shoulder. So if you do your body like this, your body's your weight. Your body, boxing is full body. So you punch from your legs, you don't punch from your arms. That's how you're, see how you just did that? That's not, and so if you hit somebody, and you can see, if you hit somebody like this, it's going to hurt. But if you hit them like this, with your full body, all the momentum is going to come, and that's guaranteed for it. Why did you put my phone? I'm left-handed. Because you're jabbing with your left and you're not left dominant. But see, when you throw your two, you're going to feel really good. Yeah. So let's work on our two. So our two will be our opposite hand. And this is where we're gonna do some hip work. So you don't have to squat low. You wanna squat enough to where you can move. You wanna be movement, you wanna have movement. So with that being said, you're in your regular pose, your two, when you throw this punch, your hip and your punch go together. So the basic practice we're gonna do is just this. Two, back. Two. So you wanna turn your hip, your ankle should pop up a little bit. Yes, ma'am. Two. Oh, that's back. And see how you can feel more bumping up. If you hit somebody, so you want to turn the punch. Your whole body, you're moving your shoulders. All it is core. That's why you'll start to go higher soon. So if you practice this movement, dog, yep, that's how you put. Or at least push through. Yep. And it's your obliques. Yes, ma'am. So your T would be two, two, two. Jab. With your jab, you always step. But you got to step out. Your jab is your first one. Oh, this is one. Your two is your dominant hand. So whatever your dominant hand, that's two. This is jab. This is two. This is hook. This is hook. So you have a left hook and you have a right hook. The hook, same thing. You have your chest tuck. You always keep one hand, whatever hand you're not using is to protect your face. So if we do a right hook, you have your left hand up and you have to protect your chin. You bring your right back afterward. If you do a left hook, quick, and the these are kind of harder because you do have to turn your body, but all it is the same motion. Squat a little bit, hook. And for your hook, you punch like this. So this is person face, and you're gonna turn it into you're gonna use your shoulder here. Almost as if you're gonna elbow them, but instead of elbow, you turn this hook. So you're gonna hook like that, hook like this. Our uppercut. Yes. So you're going to squat down a little bit lower. You're going to take your left shoulder. You're going to drop it just a little, just like. So you want to think like you're going to bump somebody with your shoulder. So you're going to go into it. You're going to go into so imagine if I'm punching you. You're going to slip the punch, which you're going to walk towards me. We won't do that today because that's reaction training. But I'm here. You're going to walk towards me. But what you can do is after you dip your shoulder and you're squatting, this goes to chin. You come right back up. They don't see it coming because they're probably people like this. And it's a quick movement. It's just boop, your chin clears. That's why you have to always keep your chin covered. This is your knockout zone. You can take hits everywhere else, but if somebody hits you here, they're probably going to sleep. Because you don't have a lot of fat in your chin either. You don't have any muscle. You don't have any muscle. You didn't leave the knockout. Right. All your nerves, and you don't have any muscle in your chin bone. Just like your nose is hard. Somebody hit you hard enough, you don't rush me. Ears, you got to be very careful. But this is just knock out all your pressure points in here, all your nerves are right here. Somebody hits you right here. Your body doesn't have a defense against you. Now, speaking of, since this boxer, before they get hit, you have to be able to brace the hit. So what you do is like you were doing earlier, you're gonna keep that elbow tucked, you're gonna keep it by your chin. That way, if I push you or if I hit you, you have it protected and you just drop your shoulder with it, you go with the hit. You go with the flow. You know how they tell you sometimes you just go with if you're falling, just go with the fall. Same thing for boxing. If somebody's hitting you, your boxing is combat, it's nothing you can do. You don't want to overreact because it's such a focused sport. So what you want to do is you want to be comfortable with reacting. So if somebody throws a punch at you, you know how to still block yourself and get out of there and still come back with defense. So if somebody were to be like, you would 1, 2. When I come back under this side, they're not expecting me to have a defense. I can come up with hook, jab, hook, uppercut. You just have to, it's a setup. You want to set your fight up a certain way. It's a skilled fight. That's why boxers are professional fighters because they are skilled to see instead of boxers. So we can go back to number 1, y'all. We're going to say go back to number 1, and we can do jab. So with your jab, you're going to step into it. Step and turn. So your shoulder, when you throw it, it should feel, your body should literally feel like a whip. So you're going to One. Yes, ma'am. But instead of me, just one. Like whip. Like if you snap back. And then the two. With your two, you always turn that back leg because that's in the power. So you feel the difference of two, and then two, and you bring it back. And then we have the hook. You're gonna stay right here. But remember to when you come out like this, it's time to hit it. This, boom. Because imagine the person's face right here. You're gonna hit them right here, like this. So you wanna make sure you're, and then you hit with this. So you want to hit on the two numbers because you can't in boxing and wrap your hands so that you don't break the wrist. But you would normally have hand wraps on your hands. Your hands would be wrapped and it'd be fully covered. So you'll be able to hit without worrying about it. But you punch like this so that you don't break your wrist. If you don't send that punch right and you don't turn it, you will snap your wrist. And we don't want to do that. The fight will be over for you. So with that being said, we're just gonna work on some punches. So I'll give you a quick little combo. All it is 1, 2. So we're just practicing 1, 2. And it's not about doing fast, it's about doing it right. So you want to step into your jab, bring it back, make sure it's rocking that chin again, and you want to set your two up. Bring it back. Step out, step in. Step out, step in. Okay, I've learned fast too. Okay, so let me tell y'all how to pivot. So you're gonna be in this same position. So this one is really easy. It was just like if you're gonna bob and weave, it's just a step over. You keep your feet like this at all times. This is your boxing position because this is your balance. If I take your feet off balance, I can lose the fight. You have to watch your feet. If you don't have your balance, I can push you over, you can fall over, I can tear you, anything can happen. As long as you got your balance, you're good. Pivot just means turn. Now I know we're thinking like this. So this is the pivot. And you want to just keep your hands up. That way, if anything is hitting you, you can turn, you're step over, but you must keep the same position. When you are moving fast, it'll be a crab like movement. So if you're going to move this way, you would just gallop this way. Then you set yourself back up. 1, 2. But as long as you have this position, it don't matter where you go. You can set yourself up. So you can just practice going up. So you can start with this way first. We're going to go left. We're just going to take steps over this way. So we're going to go left, left, left. We're going 2, 2. We'll bring it back. Good job. Now, with this gets hard. You're going to lead with your back leg because this front leg cannot cross this back leg. Crab walk. Step over. Step over. Step over. So if your opponent is on this side, you're still set up, but you're actually setting up your punch because they'll probably throw from here. And if you step over hit them with a hook, they're going to walk right into it. So boom. Now we're going to do a quick little pivot turn like this, and we're going to go right. It doesn't have to be too dramatic. It's going to pivot. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Pivot again. Perfect. We're going to go again. Perfect. Door 1. Big one. Oh, star 1. Yes, ma'am. Just like that. You just gonna step into it, throw 1. Bring it back. You throw 2, bring it back, then we pivot again. So we just did our full. Got to sit down. Okay, so those are just the basics. The very, very basics. You have to remember step jack, step 1, fingers, come back. 2, hit. Now, for the fences, stay in motion. You just want to practice, and you do have to open your hips a little bit more because you're moving. So you will know what's comfortable for you in this position. Yes, ma'am. It's just like you eye contact, direct eye contact. You never put your eyes down. You look at your enemy all the time. Bob, duck, cover. But you never take your eyes off. You take your eyes off, then you see the punch. Now, after you bond the weave, you can always come back up and you can 2. Or you can stay low and you can 2. If you're already down here, sometimes it's best you can hit him in the body. So if I punch you in your stomach, you're not expecting me to punch you in your stomach, you can go over your face. So now you let your stomach open. If I hit you in your stomach, we'll go like this. Then you're gonna get now your face is open now one. If I go back like this and I hit you like this with a hook, you didn't see it coming. Then not only that, you want your combinations to follow the just. So if I want you to be able to guess what's next. So sometimes it's 1, 2, real quick. Or it's 1, 2, really quick. You just have to work on your movement and work on moving and getting in and out of the position between 2 and 9. Does that make sense? Okay, so I can, so what do you I'm just gonna do like some practice hits with hands. And what we're gonna do is just practice 1, 2. So we can do like a line where people want to go first, and go first, and then I'm gonna do all and also then we can practice. Any start? Any starters? Let's take it. That's exactly how you're supposed to look. You know what I mean? And see, it's crazy. You would have made me assume that you know how to fight because you're already in position. Oh, wow. You'll know a lot of times people will leave you alone. If you put up the right step and you show them, oh, man, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. That's intimidating enough for me to be like, okay. He fights too. Let me reconsider this because she hit me with it. I don't know. I might be like awesome. So here, you want to do this? So I'm gonna do 1, and you'll throw your 1, 2. Robin, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You're with it? Okay, do you want to do it, be honest? You got it? You want to try it? You sure? Think so that makes sense. Do you want to try? Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then you do speed. This is speed. So you're going to practice just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's going to feel like you're dancing, but your hips should be moving with you because that's where your practice comes from. So it might feel like you're doing this, which is with it. And then when you're punching somebody taller, you want to punch them in your shoulder. So you're going to that'll really work out your upper back and your back because you got to reach further. So you would do the same thing. Like you would have to duck as low though because they're taller. So you just have to work on getting out of it. And then when you're fighting, you always want to put your arm out. Whatever your arm distance is, so like freedom. I don't need to get no closer because I can reach me right there. If I'm too close, I'm gonna mess up our distance and you're gonna reach me, and that's not what we're doing. Did you ever do it? You got it. I think 1, 2. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. But there's a regular jab, and then there's a squat down, and this is the body jab. So I can put it to your face, or I can put it to your stomach. Whatever feels best. Just like the 2. I can hit you 2 this way, or I can drop down and I can hit you 2 this way. Just make sure when you turn, use your hips. If you don't, you're gonna tire yourself out faster because you're overworking your upper body. And all you need to do is work your hips. Your punches are prone to keep your hips. So hook, and then like with the hook, a lot of people they overextend. You're using your body. So I'm 180 pounds. So if I use this, I'm hitting you with 180 pounds of force. So I don't have to bring it back here. All I have to do is turn my toe. So it's like you want to turn your body like a whip. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2. Left, 1, 2. 1, 2. So it's in the leg. I will do. That's my next one. In order for you to be able to box, and then boxing is constant movement. So this is the movement. This is how you stay in your boxing position. Now I'm not gonna fire y'all out like that because I really make everybody worn out. But normally you would be like this, and you would have to move like this because you're constantly moving. Yeah. So you can turn this way, or you can go this way, or you can be in and out, or you can be walking each other down. So you have to get very comfortable with your legs here moving. You have to keep your legs in the same position at the same time, and you have to always be thinking because you're just bending yourself and you're reacting. So it really is more so mental than it is physical. Once you start understanding the mental aspect, it kind of flows physically. And then once your body is used to the movement, and you're using it as the weapon itself, it'll feel more comfortable. But even when you first start going loose, it's so weird. It was like, but once you start, okay, your body's like, look, this is how you feel. You got it. You got it. Sorry. I can say, have you been to a practice? You said, yeah. So the only difference between boxing is control. It's control. It's planned. It's controlled. I'm looking. Yeah, just like a lot of boxers, you'll see them. This is another one I really like. It's called the fake. I'm going to act like I'm punching you, but I'm not. But I'm going to get you to react. So that if you go right here, I can hit you right here. That's all it is. Fighting is just setup. It's just saying, look, if I act like we're punching your stomach, you're going to touch the stomach. So let me teach y'all some of the next mechanism. Okay. So you want to, your gloves will be here. If I say ear, right ear, move your elbow up, straight up too. You're straight up ear, up your ear, left ear. For your body, all you do is you move them down. And you done. For your body, you keep your elbows tucked. You want to keep them tucked in by your rib. Because if I come up here and I do this to you, you're embracing impact. When you don't have a tuck, and I'm gonna hit you in your leg. You do not want to get hit in your kidney or your liver at all. Kidneys and that your liver is right here in the front. So you don't ever want to be hit in the body right here. You don't want somebody to wrap around. There's a lot of boxers. Let's say you tuck it, but if you don't tuck all the way, they'll go behind you and they'll punch you in your kidneys. And you see a lot of people fall and they're like, oh, you know what happened to that? Put it in your kidneys. Especially if you're around the building, because it's straight to your abdomen. It's not like this. So even in boxing, you have to practice building your core. You have to practice your abdomen. If you can't take a punch, they will not miss your body. So when somebody hits you in your body, it's what's going on. So here, right, bring it down. And then this one is called pull. All you want to do is pull back. So if somebody's going to swing at you, pull back. Just pull yourself back. Now, what you do is you all change. You put all your weight on your back to it. That way, you can just lift yourself back up. No one to get you off balance. You just want to throw your weight around. So if I'm going to punch you, and you're going to back to it. So pull. You just I'm going to use one of these little crowns. So I'm going to tap your shoulders like this. Right. So ear, body, pull. Just go ahead. Pull. Okay. Ear, body, pull. I'm not gonna get going. I'm gonna won't say that. But ear, body, pull. Just pull back. Same thing. Just pull back. It's at the trying to teach you, you just gonna pull back. Okay. Ear, body. If you drop yourself, it just keeps it and it keeps everything. All your muscles in there. So you just want to stay in your position and front. Right. If you do this, I can't get easy to it. And you have control of your full core. If I try to go around you, just turn to it. So body. With your pull, you'll lean back. With your back step begins, you just want to. So you keep your legs straight, but you just want to pull your head. Just pull. Don't touch it. Like it. Ready? Yes. Okay. Ready? Ear, body. Yes, ma'am. Pull. Yeah. Ready? Ear, body. Pull. So for your body,